Hello, hello, everybody, and welcome back to Spirit's Divine Light. Today's video is going to be an Aquarius Divine Masculine Tarot reading. So, Aquarius, just be advised that I do in my bio there on my YouTube channel have a link for 66% off for tarot readings if you're interested. There's also a membership you can purchase for Ko-Fi, and that gives you additional discounts on tarot readings. So if that's something you're interested in, just letting you know. So with that being said, we're going to cleanse the cards and energy and space here. Also, please remember that this reading is for entertainment purposes only. It may or may not resonate. Take what resonates and leave the rest for another person to claim. If you think it may resonate with somebody else, also please share and like the video and leave a comment if you choose to. And let's get into this. Okay. Okay, so we're going to cleanse the energy in the space here. Okay, so cleanse the cards, the energy space. Cleanse the cards, the energy space. Cleanse the cards, the energy space. And cleanse the cards, the energy space. Okay, cleanse the cards, the energy in the space, please. All right. So, Spirit Guide, Guardian Angels, Ancestors, I ask for you to join me today in this reading for the sign of Aquarius, please. So, what does the Aquarius Divine Masculine need to know, please? What does the Aquarius Divine Masculine need to know, please? What does the Aquarius Divine Masculine need to know, please, for this reading? Okay. What does the Aquarius Divine Masculine need to know, please? What does the Aquarius Divine Masculine need to know, please? What does the Aquarius Divine Masculine need to know, please? What does the Aquarius Divine Masculine need to know, please, for this reading? A little bit of complications here, so that will be interesting to see what your message will be. Okay. We gotta flip those over. And then finally, what will the Aquarius's Divine Masculine information they need to know, please? What is the Aquarius Divine Masculine information they need to know, please? What is the Aquarius Divine Masculine information they need to know, please? What is the Aquarius Divine Masculine information that they need to know, please? Okay. And we got 3 cards here. So that's going to be your birth chart and that. There'll be information there. Regular, and then these will be the Gods and Titans cards that we'll go after. Okay, so Aquarius, let's find out for the Aquarius Divine Masculine, what is the information they need to know? What is it they need to see? What is it they need to hear? What is the information here for the Aquarius Divine Masculine, please? What is it that they need to know, please? Aquarius Divine Masculine, okay. Divine Masculine, okay. So that's your energy. What is the conflict currently for the Aquarius Divine Masculine? Okay. What is the negatives affecting the situation for the Aquarius Divine Masculine, please? Okay. What is the positives affecting the situation for the Aquarius Divine Masculine, please? All right. What are the neutrals affecting the situation for the Aquarius Divine Masculine, please? And then finally, what is the advice, outcome, solution, whatever you want to call it, okay? So Aquarius, you have something very interesting here. So Aquarius, okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to adjust the camera here a little bit. Okay, so Aquarius, you have the Magician in reverse, the 6 of Cups in reverse, and then you also have the 9 of Cups in reverse. So you have all reversals here. So your Divine Masculine I'm seeing here, Aquarius, is definitely lacking. You're definitely not feeling connected to your Divine Masculine energy at all here. With the Magician in reverse, I do see a lack of manifestation, achievements, goals. With the 6 of Cups in reverse, I do see You're not really focusing on the good times or positives. I see you more in a pessimistic kind of viewpoint right now, negative energy. And then some of you, definitely with the Nine of Cups in reverse, I see a little bit of lack of emotional awareness, okay? I see you very like fixated on the negative, and that's something definitely that might be creating a little bit of conflict for you. So let's check out the conflict here. So for the conflict, you have the Knight of Cups in reverse, the Seven of Swords, and then the Ten of Swords in reverse. So in conflict, I see you have a little bit of a possible love conflict, or you're not connecting with the divine masculine in you or the divine feminine. You are out of balance, okay? Or if you're like a divine masculine energy, let's say like you're a male or whatever that resonates with you, with your divine feminine kind of energy, or a person that resembles the divine feminine for you. It doesn't matter your gender, okay? I see a little bit of lack of a connection here with some kind of love. It can even be self-love. The Seven of Swords is hearing like you're listening to the negativity around you, okay? And then the Ten of Swords is you're not even walking away from that either. You're like kind of leaning into the negativity. So, I mean, if you're on social media or something, I do see some of you may have had some kind of like scandalous energy, and instead of leaving it, you're leaning into it, which may cause a little bit of conflict in other aspects of your life. Okay, let's see what the negatives affecting the situation are. Okay, so the negatives affecting the situation for you are the Ten of Wands, the Page of Wands in reverse, and then the Knight of Wands, okay? So you have leaving something behind, okay? So somebody may be leaving you, or you might have to leave some kind of project or whatever it is, something behind. With the Page of Wands in reverse, that is definitely a lack of passion and independence for something. I just saw that some of you may have to move home with your family or something. So it could be the end of a relationship is what I'm seeing for some of you. And then you have the Knight of Wands. So it is independent energy, needing to find independence. So some of you may also need to disconnect from a connection to find your independence because you may have been codependent. Okay. What are the positives affecting the situation? You have the Wheel card here, okay? You have the Ace of Cups in reverse, and then you have the High Priestess in reverse. So I do see you are just going to keep moving forward, right? The Ace of Cups in reverse is you're not going to focus on love interest if this resembles love. And then the High Priestess is, even though it's in reverse, I do see you trying to connect with something within yourself, but you got to heal from this before you can get here is kind of what I see. So I see you kind of just push it on through and keep moving forward, okay? The neutrals you have is the King of Swords in reverse, the Two of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. For this, I see you're not seeing the truth or clarity in a situation. There may be manipulative energy, or that could very well be you, okay? This could also be you out of balance, okay? Because this is a swords energy, so that can be you as well, Aquarius. With the Two of Wands, I see a moving in new direction, whether it's like a passion project or something, to get you back started over here, okay, with the Ace of Pentacles. Finally, the possible outcome I have here, I do like this, okay? So I do see achievements of dreams and wishes. The Sun, I do see a positive light energy. So leaving the darkness and into the light. The Fool in reverse, I don't really see it as new beginnings. I do see it as you are going to learn to not be so naive anymore. That is, it's like you're going to end up with the power of discernment kind of at the end of this is what I'm kind of getting, okay? Not allowing people to use you, but ensuring they know that you're not using them is kind of what I'm getting here, okay? So for the cards here, we have, let's start with this. We have the Pluto transformation in reverse. We have Leo, I will. And then we have Scorpio, I transform, okay? So you have a little bit of lack of transformation here. Okay, you're not in transformation. That means you haven't achieved that. Okay, with the Leo, I will, and Scorpio, I transform. I see this as a will to transform into something better for yourself. Okay, next we have the sister in reverse. Okay, the winter card, and then we have planting seeds. Okay, so the sister in reverse could be a disconnect with a family member, or it could be a lovers to friends situation, or maybe you don't want to be friends with somebody. Okay, I'm not too sure. If this resonates with you, you'll know how it resonates with you. The winter, obviously, we are heading into the winter months. So I do see a planting seeds for achievement, and I do see something possibly starting to slowly take off around spring. However, I do see a little bit of traction in the winter, whatever it is you want to achieve here. Okay. Next, we have the Gods and Titans cards. So with the Gods and Titans cards, I do give normally a little bit of information. Okay. So first we have Aries. Okay. So war. All right. And then we have the Mithras, sacrifice in reverse, and then Eros, love. Okay. So let's start with Aries. He is the god of war, right? So what is it for Aries information that we need to know? Some of you may feel like you are going to kind of war, and it might be a war with yourselves. Okay, just so you know, that's, you may be at war internally. Okay, so let's find out some information about Aries here. He represents brutal, violent aspects of war. Aries not widely worshipped in Greece due to his savage nature. Okay. Unlike the Roman god Mars, who was popular and revered god of war and agriculture, Aries represented the bloodless violence and chaos of war, making him unpopular. Okay, so there might have been something I could see, okay, and like bear with me, this isn't gonna resonate with everybody, but I could see somebody leaving some kind of like toxic, okay, connection with somebody, and they may try to start something with you, may try to bring you down, a little bit of like narcissism kind of energy. Not saying that they are, but I am saying like that kind of tactics, as I kind of see what they could be doing here. But I do see you getting through this. Okay. Then you have the Mithras in reverse. Okay. So that, I see you not sacrificing your integrity. Okay. Mithra was a deity, apparently. And he is the god of covenants, light, oaths, justice, and the sun. He's also the protector of truth, cattle, and harvest. Yeah, okay, so that was in the reverse. So I see that there's an untruth being spoken, okay, and I do see you at some point here when you're a little bit more healed, speaking your truth, okay, of love, okay. Eros, what was he? The god of love or something? Okay, so Eros. I do see broken heart also with Eros here. So I see kind of for Eros here, he is he's love, right? So I'm kind of just seeing you do have the opportunity in the future, but you're dealing with a broken heart, and that's kind of where this in reverse kind of goes with this. Okay, so that's all I really have for you, Aquarius. If this resonated, great. If it didn't, leave it for another person to claim. Thank you so much for watching, and I appreciate your time as always. And I hope you have a lovely, wonderful, fantastic day wherever you are in the world. And goodbye. Bye, bye, bye.